Once upon a soft, glowing evening, in a quiet little town filled with fireflies, there lived a curious girl named Mira. She had light brown skin, curly dark hair in 2 pigtails, and the most curious hazel eyes you've ever seen. Every night, she'd sit by her window, watching the stars sparkle above. That night, she whispered, "I wish I could go somewhere magical. Somewhere the stars can talk." Just then, her silver star pendant began to glow, softly at first, then brighter and brighter, until she heard a sound in the distance. Choo, choo.
Wow.
Mira gasped as a glowing train made of moonlight floated right outside her window. Its doors opened with a shimmer of stardust, and a kind voice said, "All aboard, Mira." Inside, the train was unlike anything Mira had ever seen. The seats were made of clouds, the windows showed galaxies twinkling by, and every corner shimmered with magic. A talking owl, wearing a tiny conductor hat, bowed politely. "Welcome aboard," he said. "I'm Captain Hoots, and we're travelling to the place where dreams are made." Mira's eyes sparkled. "Can I come?" "Of course," he smiled, "but only if you can find the lost star before midnight." The Moonlight Train stopped at a floating garden where the flowers could whisper secrets. Mira leaned close, listening as the petals giggled softly. "Have you seen the lost star?" she asked. But the flowers only whispered, "Sometimes what's lost is closer than you think." Next, the train glided over a rainbow river that sang as it flowed. Each colour hummed its own tune, red like a drum, blue like a flute, and yellow like laughter. Mira leaned out the window, smiling. The stars twinkled in rhythm as if cheering her on. The final stop was the Sky Market, floating high above the clouds. Mira wandered between puffy white stalls selling moon cookies and bottled laughter. Magical creatures greeted her kindly, and everywhere she looked, the world shimmered with light. But still, the lost star was nowhere to be found. As midnight neared, Mira sat quietly by the window of the train. "I guess I couldn't find it," she whispered sadly. Suddenly, her silver pendant began to shine brighter than ever before, so bright that Captain Hoots covered his eyes. "Oh, my feathers!" he hooted. "The lost star! It's you!" The pendant floated up and turned into a tiny glowing star that rose into the sky. The Moonlight Train floated back to Mira's window as the first rays of morning filled the sky. She waved goodbye to Captain Hoots and stepped quietly back into her cosy room. The pendant rested again around her neck, glowing softly like a heartbeat of the stars. Mira smiled and whispered, "Maybe tomorrow night. Another adventure." And as she drifted to sleep, the faint choo-choo echoed through the sunrise.